So here we are, it's day 5. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. I think I'm actually feeling sad because this is kind of the end of the journey, but it really isn't the end of the journey. If you're here watching day 5, I guess you're loving what we've shared already. So please know that this really is just the beginning. You may remember the first things I said to you right at the beginning was that we're all here for a reason. Whatever reason the universe has put us together, we're all here on this journey together for a reason. And I'm really looking forward to finding out exactly what that is, because it is always it's just exciting. It's just fun. It's just exciting. If you remember on day 3, where we talked through the 10 key areas of your life and the reason why manifesting money usually doesn't work for people is because they're trying to manifest money without having worked on all of those other pieces of the puzzle first of all. So what I'm introducing you today, that truth still stands. It's not that you can't manifest money until you've got all the other areas of your life sorted out. It just means that it's a bit harder work. So I'm not saying or trying to discourage you from working on it at all, which is why I want to share today with you, because I do know and appreciate that having money in your life enables you to do so many more things so much more quickly. It does make life feel much more easy and free-flowing. But the irony is, what we think and what we feel about money are the things that stand in the way of it coming to you anyway. So that's why I wanted to dedicate a day today to enabling you to work on that, because I don't think there's anybody that is in this group that will resent me for sharing how to manifest more money in your life. I'm pretty sure most people will be grateful for that. So we've already talked about some of the key things, and maybe if money was the challenge that you decided to work on throughout the project, you've already started working on it. Now, in order to really start shifting what happens with your money, you do need to begin with what happens to your energy. I'm going to take you back to the first exercise that we did on day 1. What happens to your energy when you think about money? So when people talk about money and they're like, I'm ready to manifest more money means, it could mean a fiver, it could mean a tenner, it could mean £100, it could mean £1 million. You need to be really, really specific. But very often, people are trying to go from a zero standing start of maybe having no money or very little money to manifesting like £1,000. And I want to show you today why that doesn't work. So what I want to share with you today are a couple of exercises. This is going to be a relatively short video, but I'm going to lead you through one together. And then you've got some work to go away and do to help start shifting some of the most common patterns and beliefs that are standing in the way for people around manifesting wealth, manifesting money, and allowing it to come in. Now, if you think about it, we've already talked about shifting your energy. You need to change your energy around money. You also need to change your thoughts, your beliefs, the patterns that you hold around money, and you need to change your emotions around money. So today in your worksheet, there are several elements of the work for you to do, which is why this video is going to be much shorter, because the work's going to be involved in you actually working on shifting your level of manifestation around money too. So the first part of the exercise is going to be shifting your energy. What happens to your energy when you think about money? And I've got some questions on there for you. The second part is going to be working on the different beliefs that you have. And I'm sharing with you common thoughts, beliefs, patterns that we hold on a mental level that stand in the way of you manifesting more money. Then that you're going to work all the way up the emotional scale. I want you to shift your emotions around money, so that when you think about it, it actually brings you that feeling of joy or excitement or empowerment rather than depression and overwhelm and feeling stressed out. Because if you're not in that place of feeling really great about money, it's not going to start coming to you. So we're going to kind of summarize all of the things that we've worked on over the 5 days into working on money today. Now, before you go off and do those exercises, I wanted to show you another really powerful way that you can use EAM to help you in manifesting more money. Would you like to know the next lump sum of cash that is about to fall into your life? I am listening. I think I can hear some yeses being screamed across the universe. Brilliant. So the way that we do this is by checking in with the sway. This exercise is also in your workbook, in your worksheet for today as well. In order to grow into manifesting money, your energy has to expand and you have to learn how to deal with that next stage of money. Think about the people who win the lottery out of the blue. How many stories do you hear of people ruining their life because they won the lottery? And it's because they end up with a whole bunch of money, but they don't have the thoughts, the beliefs, they don't have the emotions, they have no freaking understanding of how to manage money and how to let it come into their life and flow out of their life and how to make more of the money that they have so that it actually turns into wealth. Most people have incorrect patterns around money. They spend it, they don't save it, they don't know how to bring it in. It's almost like they've got a leaky hole in their bucket and money just seems to pour out. So in order to expand into the next level of manifesting, that's why we work with this exercise in the way that we do. So I want you to find the next level of money that you're ready to manifest. Now this will be different for everybody. So ask this way, am I ready to receive more than £1,000? If you've got literally nothing in your bank account right now, start with £1,000. So ask this way, am I ready to receive £1,000? And it will say yes, it might say no. Am I ready to receive £10,000? It might say yes, it might say no. So if it says you're not ready to receive £10,000, so you ask this way and it says no, you're not ready to receive £10,000, you know that there is resistance in your energy to manifesting £10,000. So if you were, prior to EAM, asking the universe for £1 million, can you see how much of a stretch it is? If you can't even manifest £10,000 to manifesting £1 million, you're never going to bring it in. And that's why it hasn't come to you before. So in order to do this, you need to manifest the next level of income. So let's say that you want to start manifesting 10 grand. The sway has said, no, you cannot manifest £10,000 at the moment with your energy. So then with step 3, I want you to explore, where is your energy level at the moment? So can I manifest 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000? Okay. So I can't manifest more than £6,000 right now. So then with step 4, you would say, I'm ready to release this resistance to manifesting 6,000 or more than £6,000. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, at all points in time. Okay, so let's work through this one together. Okay, I want you to stand up with your feet hips width apart. And then let's sway and find your figure. So ask the sway, am I ready to manifest £1,000, £10,000, £100,000, wherever you get to? And as soon as it says no, I want you to go back and find the figure that you're stuck at. So it might be that you're stuck at 50,000 or 5,000 or wherever. Find that figure. So step 1, ask the question. Step 2, your body's going to respond. Step 3, use the sway to find that number, find that figure. So what's that next level of income? So let's say that we're back with my example of £6,000. Okay, and then I want you to say, I'm ready to release this resistance to manifesting more than £6,000. I release it from my energy in all forms, on all levels, at all points in time. I'm ready to release this resistance to manifesting more than £6,000, or whatever your number is. I release it from my energy in all forms, on all levels, at all points in time. I'm ready to release this resistance to manifesting more than £6,000 or 10,000, whatever your figure is. I release it from my energy in all forms, on all levels, at all points in time. And then take a nice deep breath in and out. Now I want you to check in with the sway and ask, do I still have resistance? Do I still have resistance to manifesting more than £6,000? And hopefully your sway will go backwards. If it goes forwards, then just go back in and repeat step 4 again. So if it's gone backwards now, you don't have resistance to manifesting more than £6,000, I want you to go and ask the sway again. Am I ready to manifest more than £10,000? And now hopefully it might say yes. So then keep going up. Am I ready to manifest more than 15, more than 20, more than 30? Keep going until you get to another no point. So you might end up at like £70,000. No, you can't manifest more than £70,000. Then ask the sway again, do I have resistance to manifesting more than £70,000? And if it says yes, repeat step 4. I'm ready to release this resistance to manifesting more than £70,000. Now, if it says no, that is your new figure of money. That's the new amount of money that you are ready to bring in. So if you've gone from 0 to being energetically ready to manifest £70,000, I think that's a pretty big win, don't you? So all we're talking about here is about manifesting that next level of energetic income. Don't start worrying about where's that going to come from. It can only come from, my work or what I do. There are so many ways that money can manifest in your life. Now, have fun with this. I know I talked through that exercise quite quickly. The details of it are in your worksheet because I know everyone's going to be swaying and going up and down and finding the different figures. I know this one's a lot shorter than some of the other ones have been, but that's because a majority of the work is actually inside the worksheets. There is going to be some work for you to do today. You don't have to complete it all today, but I really want to get you connected to more money, more wealth and abundance. And I think you're probably not going to mind doing the work on this one too. So as I said at the beginning, the exercise is really start working on your energy, what happens to your energy when you think about money. Then you've got the list of thoughts and beliefs and patterns that are standing in your way to work through. And you can use the sway to see which of those are relevant to you. So use the sway to ask, do I need to work on this one, this one, this one? Go down, create yourself a tick list, and then work through releasing those beliefs. So 4 really powerful exercises there for you to work on using EAM to manifest more money, more wealth and more abundance in your life. And I hope that you've really enjoyed working through the 5 days. Now remember that this is the final day of the study. Please, once you've completed this work, will you go back and complete the study questionnaire part 2? Please, please, please go and complete part 2. It's really important for the research from the beginning to the end that we get people completing this part 2 of the study. So please, pinky promise me that you will go in and complete that part 2 of the questionnaire. Now, I know some of you are asking, how can we take the next steps? How can we do more? I shared a link yesterday to enable you to find out more about that if you want to know more. Whether you want to come along to one of our live events, whether you want to find out about working with me or any of our mentors one-to-one for a VIP day in person, or maybe you want to find out about joining the program, the Energy Evolution Program, our 10-month journey for yourself, or perhaps you want to become an EAM mentor and find out how you can start bringing this into your coaching work, your therapy work that you're doing, or maybe you've got a community of people that you really think need to find out more about EAM. So just register on the link somewhere around this video. There's another button for you to find out more. And you'll get access to another video where I talk about this all in much more depth, and you can get to understand more about where we're at, the big vision for EAM, where we're going. But I want you to do that after you've completed day 5 of the study, because I want the study to be the study, and then we can talk about some of those other things if that's of interest to you. If you're just loving everything that we've shared so far, I thank you so much, seriously thank you so much for dedicating this much time to yourself and to learning more about EAM. It really is a life-changing methodology. I can't tell you how many people's lives have been touched by this, and it blows my mind every single day. The more and more messages I see, the more and more things that I hear. Remember that you were here at the relative beginning of EAM. You know, we'll watch out for it in the next 5 to 10 years because we really are going to be taking this out to be a global phenomenon, and it's already starting to happen. And I would love you to be a part of it. But whether or not you come and take the next steps with us, whether you just come and stay and hang out in the community, or you're just using EAM for yourself, thank you for being here. I am so, so grateful for your time, for your energy, your attention, and the effort that you've put into yourself for dedicating 5 days of your life to do this and for taking part in our study with us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. This really is just the beginning, and I really look forward to getting to know more about you. I'll see you very soon.